So I tried recording this like 3 times, and you know what? I'm glad that I'm recording it a 4th time because 3rd time. This is my 3rd time trying it. So, what's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be talking about the only FNAF security breach, and possibly why I probably won't like it, and probably why I'll get a lot of hate on this video is because a lot of people are going to think that I'm going to, just hate on the game because it's Five Nights at Freddy's, and I hate Five Nights at Freddy's, which ain't even true in the slightest. If you go to my gaming channel, literally I have a bunch of videos over FNAF, like FNAF Part 1 and 2. I even played like some of the other games, so I don't know where people are probably going to be coming from when they're like, oh, you just hate FNAF and Scott Cawthon. No, it's not that. I'm actually going to go to Scott. Oh yeah. Well, okay, never mind. I was going to, but now I'm not going to do it. So anyways, oh boy. So FNAF Security Breach is going to be the newest FNAF game. I mean, this is going to be FNAF 8, technically. We had 1 through 4, then Sister Location, then Pizzeria Simulator, then Custom Night, and VR. This is actually going to be the 9th one. Yeah, it's going to be the 9th one. I kept thinking it was the 8th one. No, that's FNAF, that was FNAF VR. That's the 8th one. Well, anyways, it doesn't matter. Technically, if you want to be technical, FNAF, it would be the 10th FNAF game if you count FNAF World, which I don't because I think that's a completely different game entirely. Man, I'm actually a little angry because I know that a lot of people put time into these games, like Dawko and 8-Bit Ryan. A bunch of YouTubers play these games. Game Theory, Matt Pat, he plays the game for to make lore videos about it, and that's cool. Do what you do. I know people say like, oh, they cash out. They only have a fan base because of those games. True, but that's technically what happens. At least it's not like Fortnite where it's only one game, and it's like that. At least it's not Minecraft and it's one game, and because like it's a bunch of games and they have a story that people like. Now I don't play the games for the story. I play the game because of the challenge. Now I love FNAF Ultimate Custom Night. That's probably the gameplay you're seeing right now. You're probably seeing me playing Ultimate Custom Night because that's one of my favorite FNAF games. And honestly, if you were to ask me if I like FNAF Ultimate Custom Night, you'd probably get a yes, because guess what? I do. And that's another thing. I gotta be honest. If you guys are excited for FNAF Ultimate Custom Night, you do you. I am not going to be all out here going, oh, you can't like FNAF Security Breach if I don't know. But what I am going to say is I don't want people to go into the comments. I just want people to be civil in the comments. I want to hear why they're excited. I want to know what are you guys excited for. Now, here's my first problem. The game, this ain't really a problem. It's more of a, I guess, coincidence. But FNAF Security Breach is coming out in 2021. What other big game is coming out in 2021? Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, there's the Skyward Sword remake coming out. Remaster. I think Halo. I want to say Halo, but I don't know that for sure. There's the PlayStation 5 port of, PlayStation 5 port of GTA 5. But the biggest one, in everybody's opinion, well, my opinion, not everybody's, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but one of the biggest games that's coming out this year, Resident Evil 7. Oh, I guess Monster Hunter Rise is coming out this year. I didn't even think about Monster Hunter Rise. But you want to know something? I don't feel like playing 2 horror games at once, because that's probably what I would do. I'd probably play Resident Evil 7, then 8, and then play 8 and Security Breach at the same time. That again, like, that's not really much of a problem. It's more of, that's just kind of weird to me, I guess. But you do you, man. Like, that, you do you. I don't think Darkside Phil is gonna play Security Breach and frigging Resident Evil 8 at the same time. Oh, man. The second problem I have is kind of going... I feel like it's going to run horribly. Now, here's why I think it's going to run horribly. It's going on PlayStation 5. Now, you might think, oh, well, that just means it's going to be the best. Have you seen Five Nights at Freddy's 1 through 4? Not dissing Scott, but have you seen Five Nights at Freddy's 1 through 4 on Xbox, on PlayStation, on Switch? God, they run horribly, in my opinion. Like, it's so... Like, oh, God, man. I remember when people were saying that FNAF is coming to console, and I was so excited. I was hoping it would be on Wii U, because I didn't own an Xbox One at the time. And then I owned one. I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, now if it comes over, it can come onto the... It could come onto the Switch. I mean, it can come onto the Xbox One, and I could play it on that. You know, but then, God, I guess I should have not dreamed too big, because I played it. I had Game Pass, so I played it on Game Pass. I wouldn't recommend it. You know, when I'm recording this, it just turned 3/20/21. Oh my gosh, dude, that's when Animal Crossing... I'm getting old. Animal Crossing is now officially year old. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Okay, I'm sorry. That's totally off track. But I know I sound like I'm a little angry about the entire fact of me going, oh, you know, this is going to be like the worst game of 2020. No, but what I will say is it's going to be possibly the worst game to play on Xbox One, PlayStation, Switch. Wait, is it even coming to Switch? Now I gotta look that up. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up real quick. Alright, let's see. Oh dang. It's coming on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. Okay, well, either way I'll be able to play it. But, I mean, dude, to be honest, I see all these trailers. I'm like, oh, wow. This actually looks pretty cool. I'll be honest, I don't think it's going to be cool whenever it comes out. So it's coming out sometime in 2021. Another thing. I don't want it to be like one of those FNAF games that are just always based on story. You see, my problem with VR was just... Sorry, my cat just made noise. I didn't know what was going on. But my problem with FNAF 4 was its over-reliance on the story. Now, what I mean by that is, you know, FNAF 1, 2, and I guess 3 kind of falls in with 4. But I think 3 kind of did it a little bit better. Because, you know, they didn't outright show like, hey, this is what you gotta click to get the true ending. No, you played through it and it was like, wow, what is this guy doing? And then at the end you kill him and he's like, that was inside Springtrap. And in Ultimate Custom, to be honest, I kind of knew from a mile away that the Bite of 87 victim, or 83, you know, I kind of knew that was all gonna come together and like in 4, because it was like, oh, was it me who bit the kid? What was it me? I'm a nightmare. Ooh. And then it was a whole thing of, yeah, we should have known, like, oh, this is going to be the game, the Bite of 87 victim, right there. That's who we're playing as. And, you know, like, that's how it felt. And then FNAF 5 really just kind of turned me off because I didn't really like how it played. Then FNAF 6 didn't rely on the story. It relied on a pizzeria aspect. FNAF Ultimate Custom Night, my favorite one in the series, had nothing with the story. You just played the game, and like, if you found the story, good on you, you found the story. And I'm not saying stories in video games are bad, definitely not. I mean, I love so many games with stories, but with Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't want another thing of, we're going to rely on the story, and we're not going to focus too much on gameplay. We're going to kind of make it, you know, a little generic. I'm hoping that's not the case. That's really my hope. That's kind of why I'm lowering my standards. Now, Scott never said, like... I don't think Scott even said anything about how the game's going to even play. I think it's just more of you see what's going on. And, like, I'm going to look at images real quick. It honestly, like, the animatronics. Let me see what time. So, hold on. I'm going to show you guys some pictures. So, I want you to look at these pictures, okay? So, the pictures that I'm showing you, one's of this weird golden Freddy in the middle. Then we got this freaking cat. I'm going to be copying these while I play the game, while I'm talking. You got this weird cat animatronic, and then you got all of these guys. Like, just, okay. Look at this picture, alright? There's a Chica. There's a Freddy. There's a weird cat thing that's replacing Bonnie, I think. And a weird alligator. I mean, they're relying a little bit on nostalgia, but they're also relying on some other stuff. And then here's this weird freaking rabbit. And it's just so weird. Like, people go, that's funny! That's funny! Oh my god, that's funny! Like, Jesus, man. Kind of calm down. Like, I mean, he's cool. Or she's cool. Apparently, this is supposed to be the animatronic that, like, you're supposed to be friends with? I don't know. I don't know, man. That's really all I gotta go with the freaking pictures, I guess. Okay, so, you know, now that I think about it, FNAF has really changed. Like, I'm not the only one who thinks this, right? Like, I'm not the only one, because there are so many FNAF games that honestly didn't even, like, that excited me, and then kind of disappointed. Let's take, for example, alright, FNAF 3. I was excited for FNAF 3, and honestly, I didn't think it disappointed me. I think, like, some parts I was like, okay, this is a little dumb, but, you know, like, I can't really hate on it. It's not the worst thing in the world. Then I listened to this, and then I watched the FNAF 4 trailer. I was kind of excited. I was like, alright, this looks awesome. I play the game. What happens? No, seriously, what do you guys think happened? I'm kind of disappointed again. I feel like I was kind of let down. And, like, I don't blame anybody but myself because I kind of got overhyped for it. And then there was FNAF Sister Location, and I was still really excited for it. This was the FNAF game I was like, oh, this looks so amazing. Oh, I can't wait to get my grubby little hands on it. Nope. Then I wasn't excited for any more. Literally, I didn't even know. Like, that's when I religiously stopped playing. Okay, not religiously, but that's where I stopped playing FNAF. That was literally the last game I played until I was like, you know what? I heard 6 came out, seen gameplay of it, looks fine. Play 6, and you want to know something? It was decent. Then Ultimate Custom Night, I got hyped. I was not disappointed on 6. I mean, not 6. Ultimate Custom Night. And then VR, I played VR on my PlayStation 4. Thought it was good. And then we get to here. Now, do I let 2 games? Well, okay. I'll count 3, because I did not like VR as much as I expected. Do I just lose hope? I mean, I shouldn't, but still a question that I gotta ask, because am I really ready to have another disappointing FNAF game? Again, not dissing anyone, not dissing Scott, because I think Scott's a great guy. I haven't met him personally, but you know what, Scott? We can probably arrange that. We can meet personally. But for now, I'm going to say this. I don't want FNAF to be a franchise that sucks. I don't think anybody wants that. I think everybody wants FNAF to be a killer franchise. But the only way how it can be a killer franchise that's if Scott is making it different. Like, making it different enough to where they make it better. So, if this game is like the best FNAF game, everybody likes it, you know what? I'll bite my tongue and I'll go, Scott, good game. I'm excited for your next one. But that won't happen right away because I have to wait, man. That's where I'm gonna go, okay. I'm going to wait till I get excited for another FNAF game. I ain't gonna get excited for it right away, Scotty boy. No. You gotta really work for it. Which I know Scott's probably not even watching this video. He's probably like, no man, I'm not gonna watch that. But alright. Let me end this video with one last thing. I'm not dissing Scott. If anybody wants to talk to me about how I feel about FNAF as a whole, there's already a video being made for it. If you guys want to conversate about like any cool information about Security Breach, just say like some cool things that might get me interested. Like say like, oh well, you're gonna get a gun in this one, and I'll go, I want all of it. Okay, like give me some like cool insight of it, because I did see the trailers. I didn't really find anything too interesting other than you walk, you have the camera portable. That's it. Anyways, thank you for listening. See you all next year.